Welcome friends to part 4 of episode number 2. In this part, I cover the brick temples at Kharod before finally moving towards Bilaspur. I begin with Ma Shabari temple at Kharod. हेलो एवरीवन। हालांकि हम जा रहे थे अंडाल देओ, लेकिन अचानक से बीच में रास्ते में एक और ईंट का मंदिर दिख गया। ये है आपका ईंट का मंदिर शबरी। ये आप देख सकते हैं ईसाई का। ये शबरी का ईंट मंदिर है खड़ौद विलेज में, और ये लगभग 650 एडी का है। पदुवंशी स्टाइल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर है इसका। हाया डायनेस्टी रत्नादेवा ने बनाया था इसको। अब देख सकते हैं ये हमारे लिए सरप्राइज़ हो गया है आज कि हमें एक एक्स्ट्रा मिल गया है। हालांकि सिर्फ यही नहीं, जैसा मैं अभी दिखाऊंगा, इसके चारों और पुराने स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं। आई विल शो यू इन फ्यू मिनट्स दैट not only this structure, there are structures around the temple, small structures. Shabari temple at Kharod is a Hindu temple dedicated to goddess Shakti in Kharod town near Shivri Narayan in Jangir Champa district at Chhattisgarh. Kharod is also known as the Kashi of Chhattisgarh, also known treasure love of ancient brick temples. This town of immense religious and spiritual potency is said to derive its name from Khara and Dushana, the younger brothers of Ravana. The great war between Khara and Dushana and Bhagwan Rama is said to have taken place here. The twin brothers of Ravana used to rule the Dandaka forest. After Lakshmana humiliated Surpanakha, Khara and Dushana went to war with Lakshmana and Rama at Kharod. The exact place is marked with a bat tree as per local folklore. Name Kharod is derived from the name of the demons. The name Shabari is revered in Hinduism as the elderly woman in Ramayana who, out of love for Rama, Sita and Lakshmana, partly tasted all fruit she welcomed them with, explaining she wanted to make sure that they were the best in taste. She considered as an ideal ascetic bhakta devoted to her guest. The temple was dedicated to Bhagwan Vishnu originally, but later seated the local goddess Shabari Devi. The temple was built in the mid 7th to early 8th century by the Paduvamshis of Dakshina Kosala, and the mandapa was an addition by the rulers of this region in the late 12th century. Historical records state that the countless brick temples were built in this area, of which only 4 remain today: Shabari Temple, Andal Deul, Lakshmaneshwar Temple and Ishaneshwar Temple. The Shabari Devi Temple, known locally as Shabari Devi or Shabari Narayana Temple, is located in the southern part of the village on the west bank of an old tank. The east facing temple sits on a high stone platform and on plan has a pillared mandapa and antarala and a square garbhagriha. The sanctum has a square plan, but the outside of the temple is stellate Tarakriti like that Indal Deul Mandir also in Kharod, though it hasn't been complete in entirety and therefore appears to be only a semi-stellar. The external facades are relatively simple in terms of decoration with moldings, niches that are empty, repetitive linear elements and auspicious Hindu iconography. The entrance door to the shrine has the river goddess Ganga and Yamuna of very small size Dwarpalakas and prominent carvings of the Nagas. Garuda sits on the lintel holding the tails of serpents. The mandapa has 2 rows of 6 pillars each. The sculptures adorning the pillared mandapa, though defaced, are classical in their ornamentation, size and proportion. There are sculptures of other temples placed here as well. The exquisitely carved artwork in the temple is of the same exceptional quality as found in Rajim and Sirpur. These include early 8th century Ganga and Yamuna, Shiva, Vishnu and Devi. Garuda sits at the Lalata Bimba before the sanctum. Thus, this temple was originally of the Vaishnavism tradition, either a Vishnu avatar or a Vaishnava goddess. Mostly brick, stone was used to construct the Jagati or platform, doorframe of the sanctum and the Amalaka. Part of the temple, such as the mandapa, was rebuilt in the modern era. There are a few other structures in and around the temple also which can be explored. Because of no notifications or ASI descriptions, it is very difficult to find out what these structures really are. We next move to the Indal Deul temple at Kharod. The Indal Deul temple, also known as Andal Deul temple, is a Hindu temple in Kharod. It is dated between 650 and 675 CE. The temple is a 7th century brick and stucco structure likely built by Maharaja Indrabala of the Paduvamshis of Dakshina Kosala. The west facing temple is situated north of the village. The temple is reached through narrow gullies through the Kharod village and sometimes slightly difficult to pass through. The temple is situated in a congested but less crowded village. The doorway features 3 intricately designed bands. The third and the outermost band is particularly notable as it depicts the river goddesses Ganga and Yamuna in finely carved reliefs. These 2 deities are positioned on either side of the entrance, symbolizing purity and auspiciousness. The Deul has 5 sections: Vedibandha, Jangha, Baranda, Shikhara and Mastaka. Vedibandha is composed of 5 regular moldings. Bhadra has a large niche enclosed within 2 pilasters housing Parshva Devatas. Bhadra in the south has damaged image. Only lotus pedestal has survived, therefore it may be identified with Brahma or Lakulisa. Bhadra in the east has a standing image of Surya, while Bhadra in the north has a damaged image of 10 arms deity. Garbhagriha and doorway has 3 shakhas or bands. Innermost band has scrolls, next band has diamonds, and the last band has large figures of river goddesses Ganga over Makara and Yamuna over tortoise. Lalata Bimba over lintel has Shiva and Parvati accompanied with Brahma and Vishnu. The legend is the same as the legend of Kharod as explained in Kharod Shabari temple. Another local tradition ascribes the temples at Kharod to King Ashwadhwaj, the brother of King Tamradhwaj of Ratanpur. However, as per the earliest available inscriptions at Kharod, its antiquity can be placed to the names of Paduvamshis of Kosala, 6th century CE. As the inscriptions refer to Isana Deva, an early Paduvamshi king, so the town would have been under them before Tivaradeva conquered Sirpur from the successors of Sarabhapurias. The temple is similar in lines with the brick temples of Bhitargaon in Kanpur, Golatha Brick Temple in Telangana. So friends, with this I come to the end of part 4 and episode number 2 of season 2. I hope you did enjoy this episode too. Till the next episode, do take care of yourselves and bye for now.